Okay, number 6, we are graphing an inequality. And again, we have two strategies. Strategy 2 would be just to graph all the answer choices and see which one matches the graph. Or you could just use the definition of what it means to graph with the inequality. Now, what we learned in first 6 weeks, is that if you have this is a greater than, and since this is greater than because, yeah, if you read from left to right, it's a greater than, and I need to go ahead and type that, greater than. A greater than, when you're dealing with inequalities in the graph, that means it should be shaded above. Okay, so if it's shaded above like this one is, then we should only be looking at greater thans. So we got greater than, that means A we should consider and C we should consider, because those are all the ones with greater thans. All right. Then we also have the fact that, look at, you notice that the graph is dotted. When it's dotted, then we have a strict inequality. That means there is no underline. No underline. Because it is a strict. That's not how you spell underline. No underline. Because this is a strict inequality. So since this is a strict inequality, let's move this out the way. So we're looking for just strictly greater than. And this points us squarely at number A, because at letter A, because all the rest of them are identical other than the sign. So that's why A would be the correct choice here. And so I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. Okay. But then another thing we could have done is that we could have just matched the graph and just graph all these. I'm just going to graph A and show how that it looks the same way as the graph. So if we just go and here, remember, to graph inequality, you have to get rid of the equal sign. We needed a greater than, strict inequality greater than, and then I believe we had 2x squared minus 7x, and was it plus 3? I think so. Yeah. And so now it looks like it's a solid inequality, but it's not. If you click, once you accept it, then you see that it is just like the graph. Okay? So that's another way to think about it.